Thank you for coming back to the Rick Titus Show, the ZTEGRITY Z Black Card, every Tuesday at 1:30. I thank everybody for spending time with me again today. I want to thank everybody in Maysville, South Carolina for giving me all of those likes and all of those shares. Hey, look, let's go ahead and get your pens and get your paper ready. Get your pen and get your paper ready. Let me give you some information on this webinar. We have a 7-day webinar. No excuses, folks. No excuses. A 7-day webinar hosted by Dean Hart. He does a great job. Dean does an outstanding job. 7 days a week at 5 p.m. Pacific Time, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. If you have a laptop or your desktop, go to zoom.us. If you don't, then you can call in. And folks, keep in mind, you can ask questions at the end of the webinar. This call-in number is 646-876-9923. Once again, the call-in number is 646-876-9923. PIN number 78903235777#. PIN number once again is 78903235777#. Also, guys, if you want to get this Z Black card, if you want to get this Z Black card today, you need to go to Rick, RICKTITUS.org. Once again, to order your card, to order your prepaid debit card, 28 grams of metal, go to Rick, RICKTITUS.org. Boss Talks. Hey, look, guys, this is the deal here. We have a mobile app. Rick Titus have his own app, baby. Go to your Google Play Store, type in Ricky, RICKEYTITUS. Type that in, and you're going to see all of the videos. You're going to see all of the outstanding blogs that I got on that app. If you got an Apple phone, go to your Apple Store. Download the app. Download the app, folks. Type in Ricky, RICKEYTITUS. Download the app on your Apple phone. So this is how people been calling me and emailing me around the way. We're going to talk about around the way things, you know, like how they talk in the barbershop, folks. Like how they talk in the barbershop. We're going to talk about this Z Black card. What makes this Z Black card different than your average prepaid debit card that you got on the market today? When you boss toss it, the new sound of money, there's no other card on the market that has a sound like that. When you boss toss it, let me explain something to you guys. Let me tell you something right now. Let me explain something to you. Listen, I've been getting calls on emails. I've been getting phone calls about this prepaid debit card. Let's talk about it. Look at the screen. Let's talk about it here. This is all we are talking about is a prepaid debit card, a 28 grams of metal. 28 grams of metal. No other prepaid debit card on the market can do what this prepaid debit card can do. Listen to me again. Come on in live with me, Facebook Live. Come in good with me, Periscope. YouTube, shine on me. Come and see Rick Titus today regarding this Z Black card. We're talking about around the way. We're talking like how they talk in the barbershop in your local communities here. So listen, let's not get this thing confused. Let's not get this thing upset. Let's not get people upset and not understanding what this prepaid debit card can do. It doesn't say prepaid on it. I got the card in my hands. I did my homework on ZTEGRITY. The home office is located out in Houston, Texas. The CEO is Troy Mason. I did my homework. I Googled him. Yes. Boss toss it. When I go to a restaurant, I drop that card immediately. They say, hey, what is it and how can I get one? And I send them straight to my website, Rick, RICKTITUS.org. You can only get that Z Black card by invitation only. By invitation only. And look, let me give you a little bit of history here. A little bit of history with Troy Mason. He said in the beginning, he got 24 debit cards. He got 24 cards in his possession, right? He said, take those cards out of your wallet and your purse. Take them out of your wallet and your purse. I see you looking at me on that YouTube. I see you in your cubicles right now watching Rick Titus on WBGR Entertainment, Facebook. Pull me up. Look me up. Take all of the debit cards that you have in your purse or in your wallet. Look at the logo. All of them have a logo on it. Pull that, go to your Google search and search that logo on that prepaid debit card. And look at the revenue that each one of those cards that you have in your purse or your wallet. Look at all of the revenue that that institution is inquiring. I did it. I seen some say 7 billion, 8 billion, 9 billion, 23 billion, 40 billion, not million. We talking about $1 billion. Huh? Boss toss. I said, what? Get out of here, Troy Mason. What? Yeah. Come talk to Rick Titus. Yeah, the revenue. They said over 1 million. It's over 1.5 million. Yeah, over 1.5 million overdraft fees already accounting this year. Overdraft fees. With this prepaid debit card, we eliminate the fees that you have on your prepaid debit cards right now. There are no fees. Listen to me, folks. There are no fees. You know, you guys, I'm trying to give y'all a little bit of education on what's going on with this Z Black card here, so we won't misinterrupt and misinform anyone. Okay? You can be able to rent a car. You can be able to rent a car at certain rental places. Not at all. At certain. I know Enterprise is one of them that you can go and rent a vehicle. You can get a cash advance at any bank. Not one bank, at any bank, folks. At any bank. And see, this is what Troy Mason was trying to tell everybody. Boss toss. Trying to tell everybody on the webinars about these debit cards that they have out there on the market. This debit card can hold up to $15,000 on this card. You'll be able to, it's free to transfer money from black card to black card. This prepaid debit card has a routing number and an account number on it. So what I want to do, boss toss, I want to get some things clear with people on my team. When you guys are explaining this program, make sure you got your information correctly. Don't talk about things that the card cannot do. Don't talk about things that you're not sure of the information that this Z Black card can do. Because we got a lot of people floating around on the internet. A lot of people floating around on the internet. We're going to talk about around the way. Around the way. We're going to talk about how they talk about things in the barber shop here today, baby. You know, if you don't know, then don't discuss it. I mean, you know, it's a lot of fire burning. It's a lot of fire burning with this Z Black card, with this ZTEGRITY. I mean, it's a great company. Think about it when Bill Gates started Microsoft with the chips. To put a Microsoft software in everybody's home, in everybody's business. Everybody thought he was off the hook. Then your boy Steve Jobs came out with the iPhone. Came out with the iPhone. This is like a little computer. You can put notes on here. You can do videos on here. You can type on this thing. You can record on this cell phone. Huh? People thought he was out of his mind. A.L. Williams, Art Williams. Say, hey, look, I'm gonna knock MetLife down. I'm gonna challenge them, and he did it. Here you got a guy named Troy Mason coming from Houston, Texas. Say, hey, look, I want to revolutionize the banking industry. I want to invite you to the table. I want you to see what ZTEGRITY is about. If you don't trust and like the person that's introducing ZTEGRITY and Z Black card, find somebody else. Google Rick Titus. Google Troy Mason. Google ZTEGRITY. Find out whose credibility. I don't want you on my team if you don't trust me. I don't want you on my team if you don't want to be in my organization. Go find somebody else. It's enough business out here for everybody. For everybody. Every 5 seconds, folks, look. Listen, every 5 seconds there is a prepaid debit card being issued to somebody somewhere. Listen to me, Facebook Live. Listen to me, YouTube. Listen to me, Periscope. Every 5 seconds there's a prepaid debit card being issued to somebody somewhere. I had a conversation, boss talks. I had a conversation with a young lady over the weekend, and she said, Rick, you know, I've been having problems with a lot of institutions out here in the metropolitan area. I went to this institution, this one, and they all turned me down. She said she need a prepaid debit card. She need a card. She heard about me on WBGR. She got in contact with me. I said, hey, ma'am, this is what I need you to do. Go to my website. Go to my website. Read the information. Pick your plan that you want. Pick your plan. Pick your $20 plan a month. Pick your $50 a plan a month. Pick your $70 plan a month. Pick your plan, the one that's most suitable for you and your family. She's been turned down all over the city. Credit checks. Overdraft fees. I mean, she had outstanding overdraft fees on her accounts that she showed me. I said, hey, ma'am, let me give you some information about this Z Black card. There's no direct deposit fees here with this prepaid debit card. No credit checks. I said, what? Yes, no credit checks, he said. I said, no overdraft fees. Whatever money you have on the card is what you have on the card to use. No late fees. Say what? Yeah, Rick Titus. No late fees, no transferable fees. No transfer fees. No POS fees, no point of sales fees. No fees for postal MO, ma'am. No fees to write a check. No fees for a check. And no network ATM fees. If you inside the network, no fees. If you go outside the network, it's $1. Boss tossing. This debit card is 28 grams of metal. 28 grams of metal. Here it is right here, folks. Here it is right here. Facebook Live, YouTube, Periscope. Here it is right here. I'm showing it to you. And the lady signed up. Said, thank you. Bless your heart, Rick Titus. Bless your heart. I said, thank you, ma'am. No, thank you. Thank you. Boss tossing. So I just wanted to make sure I lay that out on the line with everybody who are on the fence, who's sitting back on the log chilling, who's on the log chilling about ZTEGRITY and about Z Black card. You know, you got to get your priorities right. Look. Troy said, look, I mean, this guy had to go through some compliance. Yeah, you got to read your terms and your conditions. Yeah, you got to read your terms and conditions with any program that you get. But this is basically for people that's on my team that I want you guys, when you start making these videos, start talking about the accurate facts, the facts about ZTEGRITY, about Z Black card. Yeah, they're coming out to the market. They got over almost close to 8,000 card holders right now. What happens if they get to 50,000, 60,000, 100,000 card holders? What would you say then? That's what Bill Gates was saying about Microsoft. That's what Steve Jobs was saying about iPhone. That's what Art Williams was saying about A.L. Williams. That's what they're all saying about ZTEGRITY, Troy Mason, out there in Houston, Texas. You know, I wouldn't be promoting this Z Black card. I wouldn't have it in my possession if I didn't believe in it. If I didn't eat it, if I didn't sleep it, if I didn't understand the concept, if I didn't understand how he can enhance your credit scores with this prepaid debit card. You want more information, go to Boss Talks. Go to our Facebook page, the Z Black Card All-Star Group. Go to the Z Black Card All-Star Group. See, this is the day we're talking about around the way. We're talking about how they talk in the barbershops here. We want to break it down. Stop talking all of this business transaction, this business lecture. I want to come to you from the hip. That's how Rick Titus want to come to you, straight from the hip, folks. I mean, here's a guy that it took him 3 years. I didn't say one. I didn't say 1 year. I didn't say 2. I said 3 years. It took him 3 years to get this process developed. He had to go through some compliances. We got people sitting out on the fence saying negative things. We got people out there on the log looking in, rolling over. They're rolling over. They're doing that rope-a-dope. They're doing that Muhammad Ali action. But they don't have the facts. They don't know. The lack of knowledge. What you don't know, I can understand you got questions. Everybody's going to have questions. But give the company some time to get whatever process they need to get done. Yeah, they got other companies out there. Yeah, woo, 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 woo. I understand that. I'm with that. But I'm talking about ZTEGRITY. I'm talking about Z Black Card. I want you guys to share this, like it. Hear what I say. I want y'all to share this and like this. Feel me. Come on in here, Facebook Live. Talk to Rick Titus. Come and feel me. Let's go around the way. Let's talk about around the way here. We all grown people here right now. You know, it took Troy Mason 3 years to develop. They said when he said in a interview that they said you crazy, something wrong with you. I want to design a prepaid debit card with no fees. He said he called over 100-something banks. He picked up the phone. He picked up the phone and called over 100 banks, and only 3 of them responded back. That's dedication. He didn't give up on his dream. He didn't give up on his pursuit. He didn't give up on that. This prepaid debit card makes you feel important, makes you feel proud, make you feel encouraged. You understand what I'm saying, folks? If you don't like it, then get out and go. If you don't like it, if it ain't for you, it ain't for everybody. For all of my YouTube fans out there, all of my Gatorators out there, my Gatorators out here that don't like the information that I'm giving out, my Gatorators, I'm talking to you today, around the way. I got the card in my hand right now, so let's not get this story misconstrued. Let's not get it misconstrued. Here's the Z Black Card, MasterCard in my hands right now. You can hold up to $15,000 on this Z Black Card, on this MasterCard here. Doesn't have prepaid on the front of it. Has your account number on the back of it, and your name on the back of the card. What? Wait a minute. Let me get up here closer here. Let's see Facebook Live. It got your name and your number and your account number on the back of the card. Facebook Live, YouTube, Periscope. This is the prepaid debit card. This is the product that I'm talking about. This is the product. Look at the screen right here, baby. This is the product. Come feel me. Come feel me. Feel me. Boss toss it. New sound of money. That's the new sound of money right now that we got out here on the marketplace today. You know, I give Troy Mason a lot of privilege and a lot of CEOs don't even come on the webinars. You don't even see them. This guy comes on here at least twice a week, and giving you information for the community so you can share it with them. So if you don't like it, then tune off. If you don't like this video, tune off. Go watch something else. See, this is what I'm coming. When you come and see Rick Titus, I'm gonna give you the facts. I'm gonna give you what you really want, what you really want. How they talk around the way. How they talk around the way. We're gonna do the barbershop talk today, baby. Talk to me. See, that's what the revolution is, what we're talking about today, about this Z Black Card, about this prepaid debit card. It's one of the best cards available, period. Yes, Rick Titus said it. It's one of the best prepaid debit cards available, period. You understand what I'm saying? ZTEGRITY, Z Black Card. Look them up. Google them. Boss toss it. Boss toss it. Boss tosses, I drop it on the floor immediately. When I go to a concert, when I go to the restaurant, when I'm going shopping, I boss toss it. The new sound of money, boss toss it, Rick Titus, and they say, hey, George, a conversation. What is it and how can I get one, sir? Go to Rick, RICKTITUS.org. I got a lot of people saying, hey, how can I sign up, Rick Titus? I saw your show last week. I see your show comes on every Tuesday at 1:30. How do I sign up? I say, hey, take your time. Listen Facebook Live. Listen YouTube. Listen Periscope. Go to Rick, RICKTITUS.org and sign up. And sign up. Especially for you individuals that's having problems with all of these institutions out here. We want you. We want you to come to the table and sit down with us. There's a lot of people out there that got writing bad checks. There's a lot of people that got a problem with their overdrafts. It's a lot. It said over 1 million plus in America today that has that problem. Come and get the invitation from Rick Titus and sign up and get your Z Black card. Control your finance in your household. Control your finance. Whatever you put on the card is what you can use. Whatever you don't use, it don't harm you. I'm not talking about the ones that hated the Gatorators out here. I'm not talking about you Gatorators. Say you got problems with your bank account, but you don't want to fix it. You don't want to fix the problem. You got a problem, but you don't want to educationally look into it and try to resolve it. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys right now. This guy, Troy Mason, I said, what? What kind of card is that? When it was introduced to me, I said, what? Are you kidding me, sir? What you said? I can go to any bank, not one bank, but any bank, and withdraw up to $5,000 off of that prepaid debit card? Are you kidding me? Huh? I can transfer money to money from card to card with no fees. It can hold up to $15,000 on this MasterCard that I'm holding in my hand, and then don't get it twisted, toss. They got a Visa card. I said, get out of here. What, Troy Mason? Huh? They got a Visa card that you can upload as much money on that Visa card that you like. No limit. I said, get out of here. What? Is the cookies crumbling today? What? I said, let me look into it. Let me go to just like what you're doing right now. I see you Googling me right now. Let me Google ZTEGRITY right now. Let me look up this company. What? It says Houston, Texas. What? The CEO is Troy Mason? What? Started Googling. That's where it's located at? Got over 7,000 counting card holders. At one time, he said he had 400 card holders at one time. He said he had a problem with the magnetic strips on the cards when they first tried to process the cards to get the information on the cards to send to the banks that he was dealing with. Said 397 of them went through. So that means that 3 of them was wrong out of the 400. 3 of them was wrong. 3 of them was right. Yeah, he had 3 of them that just went through right. 397 and he had 400. So 3 of them was correct how they processed the information. Out of 397, 3 of them was correct. Boss toss. So he had to go ahead and regroup on how he can process these cards because he had a problem with the magnetic strips on the back of them in the beginning. Boss toss it in the beginning stage. So he had to figure things out. He had to go meet some requirements, some compliances. He even said if they asked him to buy a bank, he said he'll buy a bank. If that's what the requirement is for me to do to get this process out to the community. Nobody else out there is doing it like that. And then what the kicker, the back kicker here to this whole thing, baby. The back kicker was when the guy introduced it to me, said, hey man, this guy had 80,000. I didn't say 8,000. Listen to me good. Facebook Live, YouTube, Periscope. I didn't say $80,000. I said $80,000 froze. Most people walk out. I quit. This guy said, oh, wait a minute. Okay, you might can froze $80,000 of my money, but that ain't gonna stop the show here. I'ma still keep going. I'ma still go up to the top of that hill. I'm gonna reach my goal. You gotta respect a man that tells you that. He didn't have to tell us that. And also, you guys, before I forget, I want you guys to go in your back office, look in your back office, read all of the information on your back office. You should know what your promo codes are. Your sponsor, that's not your sponsor position to tell you where your promo code is. You should know your promo code. They email it back to you from the corporate office. They got a customer service number in the back of your office right now. You guys always wanting something for nothing. All of the information on the $20 plan, $50 plan, the $70 plan, all of that information is in your back office. Read it. Read it. Go in your back office. You're not spending time enough to dig in the information. When you went to school, they say, hey, look, 1 + 1 is what? 2 + 2 is what? How you write your name, Rick Titus? How you write your name in print, Rick Titus? How you do cursive writing, Rick Titus? How do you do your English? How do you do your math? How do you do your science? It's all elementary, folks. It ain't nothing hard about this. So go in your back office, read the information. Read the information on what is going on with ZTEGRITY, Z Black Card. Go in there and fill out your name correctly. Put your SSN number in there correctly. Put your right birth certificate, your right birth date in there correctly. Some of you guys got that all messed up. Not recuperating what you're doing, not looking and comprehending what you're doing in your back office. And pick the right sponsor that you want to go. Your sponsor, let me point something out to you. Your sponsor shouldn't be the one that you be complaining about why this sponsor is not calling you, why this sponsor is not telling you about the compensation, why this sponsor is not telling you about this Z Black Card here. It's your job to do that. It's your business. So stop calling me. Stop emailing me and calling me, say, hey, Rick Titus, we haven't heard. You're not getting on the conference call 7 days a week. You're not getting on the conference call 7 days a week. That's the reason why we're talking around the way here today. That's the reason why we're talking around the way. Get up on your business. Stop letting outsiders boss toss it. Stop letting outsiders tell you about your company. Stop letting people that's not involved with ZTEGRITY tell you how the company is running. We got a CEO. You the CEO of your business. So whatever information I don't know, I don't talk about it until I get the accurate facts. You know, that's the reason why all of these companies got terms and conditions with whatever program that they have. All of them got the information about the credit booster, the trade line. It ain't nothing but an account number, just like your mortgage, your routing, your credit cards, your mortgage account number, your car note account number. That's all the trade line is. Yes, and we're with Equifax. We will be with TransUnion shortly. Call the office if you got information about what's going on with the credit booster. They got a customer service number. They got a support tab in there. If you got the support tab them every doggone day, then do it. To find out when your credit booster, your trade line is going to be reported to you on your credit report. And we are not a credit repair company. We are a reporting company. Let's get that straight. So when you're talking to people, we are not a credit repair company. We are a reporting company. This is coming from the CEO himself. So now let's not get this thing confused here. Let's not get this thing blown out of proportion here. That's why we're talking around the way today. That's why we're talking around the way today, folks. Let me check these comments here. You know, if you want your Z Black Card, what you got to do, you got to go to Rick, RICKTITUS.org. RICKTITUS.org. TITUS.org. Download the app. If you guys got your mobile phones out here, I know you guys on the phone right now. I know you're looking at me on this YouTube and looking at me on this Facebook. Listen, folks, go to your Google Play Store. Type in Ricky Titus. Type in Ricky Titus at your Google Play Store on your mobile phone and download the app. I spent a lot of time. I spent a lot of time looking at and fixing those apps on the phones. Then go to your Apple Store, type in Ricky Titus. Type in Ricky Titus on your Apple phone in your Apple Store and download the app, folks. Download the app and get your Z Black card. If you got a problems with your institution, then I'm the guy you need to come and see. And also with you businesses out here. You businesses out here, you business folks out here. I'm talking about my Kappa Alpha size, my Omega Psi, my Sigmas, fraternities, my sororities, my AKAs, my Delta, my Zeta Gamma Rhos. All of you guys out there, sororities and G5Gs and y'all fraternities, give Rick Titus a call, 301-485-9077. 301-485-9077. Give me a call. We can customize a card for your business. Look me up. And for my international friends, that Visa card is so important. It's so vital. I'm trying to give you guys some value here today. You're spending all of these having these overdraft fees and all of these fees when you're sending money overseas. International. We got a Visa card here with no fees. Think about it. We got a Visa card. Listen, this is for my international folks. We got a Visa card that has an unlimited amount of money that you can upload on that Visa card. Card to card, no fees. I got a gentleman that sends money overseas every week. Every week. I got him out of that fee situation, those fee transactions. For he got a family that's overseas. Huh? Eliminate those fees. Stop paying those fees. We want to de-escalate your finance in your household. False tossing. Give me a call. Call Rick Titus at 301-485-9077. And see, I want to make sure that I'm clear on what I'm trying to tell you guys here today. I want to make sure that I'm clear on this. Stop letting people control your business. Stop reading all of the negative information out there about ZTEGRITY and Z Black card. Yeah, because he's trying to stir up some things. He's trying to get you educated. Yeah, you need to learn how to read the terms and conditions. Yeah. Whatever the cards can do, we say what it can do. We don't make things up. You know, we got a lot of people in the business, in the ZTEGRITY organization, that's not being accurate on their information. That's the reason why you need to come and see Rick Titus. That's the reason why you need to tune in to WBGR Entertainment on Facebook Live. That's why you need to be here every Tuesday at 1:30. I'm going to give it to you straight from the hip. I'm going to look, folks. A lot of people will not put their telephone numbers out there. A lot of people will not come on national on a radio show and hold the card up, stand up, and say, "Hey, this is Rick Titus. I need you to look at this information." Draw the information in, come on into my house, read the facts, read the terms and conditions, and sign up with me. Give you all of the information that you need. Give you everything that you need. Everything that's comfortable and everything is factual and everything is legit on Rick Titus. Not ZTEGRITY, on me. All eyes on Rick Titus. All eyes on me. Share this, like it, and comment on it. Around the way today, regarding this Z Black card, everybody needs one. I can't even bite this card. I can't even bite it. see what I'm saying, folks? This is 28 grams of metal. 28 grams of metal here. You understand what I'm saying? I'm giving it to you straight from the hip. Save you money on fees. Save your money on fees. You understand what I'm saying? So I want to give it to you real. I want to give this to you real, folks. Cash advance at any bank. Not one bank, any bank. Not one bank, any bank. This MasterCard holds up to $15,000. It's free to transfer money to money from card to card for you people that are just tuning in. This card here, this prepaid debit card, has an account number and a routing number. It is nothing but a prepaid debit card. A prepaid debit card. That's all this card is, folks. Let's stop making this thing confused and getting people upset, getting people not getting the accurate information. Yeah, read the terms and conditions when you get your stuff in the mail, when you get your card in the mail. Call the company and ask the company, what are you doing, how you doing, and when are you doing it? Come on, folks. Let's get real here. Yeah. Boss toss it, Rick Titus. Boss toss it. So that's the reason why I wanted to make sure that everybody understand this is the best card available. Period. On the market today. This is one of the best cards on the market today that's available. Period. Boss toss it. The new sound of money. The new sound of money. You know, so this is the thing that I want to make sure that everybody is clear on. Troy does those webinars twice a week. He gets on it twice a week and he says, hey, look, he's not trying to reinvent the wheel. They've been doing this for many of years. Your institution haven't invited you to the table. He said, come on in and see what we got. Come on in and check our resume. Check our profile. I know sometimes you call off and you might can't get through. Yeah, you might can't get through. That happens sometimes when you're starting out in a new venture. The company is not new, it's just the product is new. But he has a intervention on what he wants to give to the public right now. And then if it's not for you, then it's fine. That's good. Because we don't want everybody. We don't want everybody. We just want a little bit. Just a few of you. Just a few. Just a few hungry soldiers. That's all we need. That's all we want. Let me check the comments here. Yeah, thank you, Ms. Smith. Thank you, Ms. Zana. I appreciate that. You know, we just want a few. We just want a few. We just want a few leaders. So you want to make sure that everybody understands what we're saying. Everybody understands what is going on with the ZTEGRITY, with the Z Black card. You know, I'm talking to some of my people that's on the fence and sitting on that log chilling. Sitting on that log chilling, talking about this Z Black card, this ZTEGRITY. You know, look up the information. Google it. I got the card in my hand. Do you have it? Check it out. Do you have it? It's a whole lot of companies out here. Yeah. Boss Tosser. It's a whole lot of other companies out here. Good. Check them out too. We're not telling you to replace your cards that you have right now. We're not telling you to do that. We're telling you to add this Z Black card to your portfolio. Share this Z Black card with people that you know. We want to tell you who we are, what we can do, and how you get paid. When you're sharing this ZTEGRITY, when you're sharing this Z Black card to people out there in the community. You understand what I'm saying, folks? That's what you do. That's exactly what you do. Boss toss it. Boss toss it. So, you know, people that's on my team, I want y'all to be clear on what I'm saying. Get the accurate information. Get the facts. When you start sharing this information to people, they're going to start asking you a lot of questions. They're going to start asking you about the prepaid debit card, the fee, no overdraft fees, no late fees. Can you send me something in writing? Then you give them the number to the customer service department. Give them the number to the home office, and they can help these individuals facilitate that information to them. Just don't tell them anything, things that you don't know. If you're new, just say I'm new. If you don't know, you don't know. And then after a while, you start getting on your card. Start getting on the Z Black Card All-Star group every Sunday. Every Sunday, go to the Z Black Card Facebook group. Go to our Z Black Card Facebook group. Go there. The customer service number is right in your back office. It's in your back office. When you log in your back office, right there in the left-hand corner, the top left corner. The customer service, the new customer service number is right there. Right there. You know, stop making this thing so confused and so complicated. Stop making it. This is an easy process. Easy process. You let the people pick the plans that they're doing. You don't force the plans on them. You don't force the $20 plan. You don't force the $50 plan. You don't force the $70 plan on them. Let them make their own decisions. Let them accumulate and evaluate the plans that they want to come in under. That's what a good sponsor does. That's what Rick Titus do. You need to watch this WBGR radio show every Tuesday at 1:30. Every Tuesday at 1:30. If you want this Z Black Card, here that I'm holding up in my hands, go to Rick, RICKTITUS.org. Boss toss it. Immediately I drop that card. When I go to the restaurants, when I go to shopping, when I'm going to concerts, immediately I give them what they want. They want to know what is it and how can I get one, Rick Titus? And I say go to Rick, RICKTITUS.org, and sign up for your Z Black Card today. You know, it hurt me when that young lady came to me over the weekend and said, man, you know, Rick, man, I went to about a good 5 to 6 institution to try to get a prepaid debit card, and nobody would give me a card for some reason. Whatever she did, I don't know. I don't know what she had on her report. I don't know what she did, but I tell you what, she went and applied with Z Black Card and got a prepaid debit card. That's what I'm saying. This is the product here, folks. This is the product. A prepaid debit card, that's all it is. 28 grams of metal. I can't even bite this card, folks. I can't even bite it. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful, beautiful program. Boss toss it. The new sound of money today. The new sound of money. We're talking around the way. Around the way is what we're talking about today. What people are saying on the internet. What people are saying in your community. Don't misrepresent the company. Furthermore, don't misrepresent yourself. Like I said, I turn a lot of people away. I don't want you in my organization. I don't need you. I don't need them. There's too many people out here. I want the right people. I want the coachable people. I want the people with the right mindset. I want the right people with a goal, not a wish, a goal. A good ethic, good character. Be responsible. Do your homework. The guy that brought me in, I don't call him every day and say, hey man, what should I do? I start reading. I start reading these pamphlets. I start going on those webinars every night. Every night. I go on them every night. I don't care what I'm doing. If I got my cell phone, I go. If I got my laptop goes everywhere where I go. And I plug in to the webinar. Let me give y'all that webinar again. 7 days a week. 7 days a week they have a webinar. If you got a laptop, you got a desktop, go to zoom.us. If you don't, you can call in at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 Mountain Time, 7 Central Time, and 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That call-in number is 646-876-9923. That call-in number is 646 876-9923. The PIN number is 789-0323-577 #. That PIN number is 789-0323-577 #. That's the call-in number. Make no excuse about it. Make no excuse about it, folks. That is the call-in number to hear and ask questions at the end of the webinar. At the end of the webinar, you can ask questions. Dean Hart does an excellent job. An excellent job. See, what I'm trying to give you guys right here, you know, some of you guys gonna listen and some of you guys ain't gonna listen. Some people just ain't gonna do it. Some people will and some people won't. That's just the name of the game. That's just how we play. That's just how the game is played out here today. Some will and some won't. So what? So what? But I'm not gonna let you come into my circle and intervene what I'm saying about ZTEGRITY and Z Black Card. That's something that you will not do. I got the card in my hand. Either you want it or either you don't. Either you want it or either you don't. This does not say prepaid debit card nowhere on the front of it. It makes you feel important. Makes you feel proud. Huh? That's the reason why Troy said ball toss it. That's the reason why I said he wants to invite you to the table. He wants you to share this information. I tell you what, if you go in your community today and say, hey, look, knock on 10 doors in your community and say, hey, have you heard of ZTEGRITY? Have you heard of Z Black Card? I guarantee you they're going to say no. Then what you need to do is say, hey, how can I send you some information? Give me your email address, your telephone number, and let me send you some information so you can intelligently read up about the company. Read up about the company. Find out who they are, what they do, and how you get paid in it. I did that and got about 20 leads that Saturday. I did it in my own community. Nobody heard of ZTEGRITY. Nobody heard of Z Black Card. Nobody. So, you know, that's one of the things that you got to do. You got to be able to know who you're dealing with and how you're dealing with and where you're dealing with. Where the company is located at. What the company is doing. Who's the CEO. And do your research. We're talking about around the way. We're talking about around the way today with Rick Titus on WBGR Entertainment. Facebook Live. Feel me, Facebook Live. Come and talk to me, YouTube. Come and feel me, Periscope. Watch me. Share this and like it. Share this and like it. And what I want to make sure that for the people that just tuning in to the show, we're talking about this prepaid debit card. This prepaid debit card, 28 grams of metal. 28 grams of metal. You can use this card to rent a car. I know at Enterprise is one of the rental cars that you can rent it at. So you got to check around in your community. I didn't say at all rental cars. Let's get something straight. People start misquoting what you say. I didn't say all rental cars. I said some rental cars. So you find out which one. I know Enterprise is one of them. I do know that. And then if you want to upload money on your cars at certain places in certain states, you can go to you can go to Western Union, MoneyGram, Detox, Walmart. I know MoneyGram works well in the metropolitan area here. So you check out what state you live in. See, that's what I'm trying to talk to and try to tell everybody. You check out what state you live in. What state you live in to make sure that everything is adequately and correct. You can transfer money to money from card to card. You can transfer money from card to card. You understand what I'm saying? You can withdraw up to $5,000 at any bank. I didn't say one bank. I said at any bank. This prepaid debit card here, this prepaid MasterCard has an account number and a routing number attached to it. Toss it. Immediately, that's what I do. The new sound of money. The new sound of money here. We're talking about around the way, around the way. See, that's what the problem is with a lot of people. With a lot of people out here, we get misconstrued. We get misinformation. We don't want to dissect it. And we don't want to go to the internet and start. We don't want to go to the internet and go to Google and start Googling things. You hear from your coworker. You hear from your friends. You hear from your wife. You hear from your husband. Say, oh, I don't know about this. Well, then you ain't did your homework. Huh? You ain't did your homework. Your wife drives a bus, but you're talking about something about banking. Your wife is a chef executive. You're talking about banking. Don't you think you might want to talk to somebody that's in that field? Somebody that has that higher degree than what your wife or your husband has before you start analyzing and before you start making statements. We're talking about around the way here. Huh? So check out and be thorough on your information. So that's the reason why I wanted to come out with this. That's the reason why I wanted to share this with my team. That's the reason why I wanted to make sure that they understand, do not misrepresent anything that ZTEGRITY and Z Black Card is doing out there. You know, let the people read the terms and conditions. When they have questions about the credit booster, have them to call the company to find out, is it been reported yet? He said it's going to be reported, but has it been reported? Has anybody showed any proof on that? You let the company give them that assessment. Not you, Rick Titus, the company. Be patient. And get the information correctly when you start talking about this prepaid debit card here. It's one of the best. It's the best card available, period. This is Rick Titus here at WBGR Facebook Live. WBGR Entertainment on Facebook. You hear me, Periscope? Talk to me. Come in and see me. You hear me over there, YouTube? Watch me. See me. Feel me. Share this and like this. One more time. Share this and like this. Boss Toss. The new sound of money. Now, we getting ready to end this show in about 5 minutes. Let me make sure that everybody gets that webinar. That webinar is 7 days a week. You hear me, folks? 7 days a week. No excuses. From 5 Pacific time, 6 Mountain time, 7 Central time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. If you have a laptop, if you have a computer, go to zoom.us. If you want to call in at 646-876-9923. Once again, read my lips. 646-876-9923. The PIN number is 789-03-23577 #. That PIN number once again, 789-03-23577 #. And you can ask questions at the end of that webinar and tell them Rick Titus sent you. Tell them Rick Titus sent you from WBGR Entertainment, Facebook Live. If you want your Z Black Card today, a lot of people are calling me and emailing and say, hey, how can I get that Z Black Card? You go to Rick, RICKTITUS.org. Go to RICKTITUS.org. Boss Toss. And look, we got a mobile app. I want everybody to understand. We got a mobile app. Rick Titus have his own mobile app. Go to your Google Play Store. Go to your Google Play Store and type in Ricky, RICKEYTITUS. Go to your Google Play Store on your Android phone and download that app. And you're going to see all of the beautiful videos. You're going to see all of the beautiful blogs. I take pride in that. Go to your Apple Store. Go to your Apple Store, people, and download the app. Type in Ricky, RICKEYTITUS at your Apple Store and download the app. Download the app. You're going to see a lot of videos. You're going to see a lot of beautiful blogs. I take pride in building that app. Rick Titus have his own app, people. Go download it. You're going to see the link for ZTEGRITY. You're going to see the link for Z Black Card. You're going to see the link to get your Z Black Card today. Make no excuses about it. Make no excuses about it. We can save you money on fees with this Z Black card. You'll be able to rent a vehicle at certain rental cars companies. Cash advance at any bank, not one bank, at any bank. You understand what I'm saying, people? This MasterCard holds up to $15,000 on it. You can withdraw up to $5,000. This card has an account number and a routing number. Boss toss it. Boss toss it. I want you to share this and like this comment. Share this, folks. Listen to me, folks. Listen to me real good. Share this, like this, comment on this. Share this, like this, and comment on this. You know, this is what I want everybody to understand. When you come in and talk to Rick Titus, I'm going to come straight from the hip. We're going around the way today. We're going around the way today with the Z Black card. This is one of the best prepaid debit cards on the market today. On the market today. One of the best cards available, period. Come and see your boy Rick Titus. Come and see your boy Rick Titus every Tuesday at 1:30. Boss Toss it every Tuesday at 1:30 on WBGR Entertainment Facebook Live. Get your Z Black card today at Rick, RICKTITUS.org. Get your Z Black card today at Rick, RICKTITUS.org. Sign up and get your Z Black card today. The best card available, period. Period, folks. No fees, no overdraft fees, no late fees, no POS fees. Boss toss it. This is Rick Titus. I'm out.